Alright guys, welcome back to GTC again, race 2. We got a grid walk here, and Jeffro on pole from the result from race 1. Fricky there. Then we got, looks like that's going to be DC Racing, car number 07. Then we got Campus up there in 4th. Then I think this is Creepy, or I think it's Creepy. Then we got KBR Jock, and then we got Charlie Kuhn. Then Renier, what a race he's going to have. Coming down, then we got Oros in that BMW of his. And then this is Gareth. He had a bad race, should have been probably sorted it out. Yellow also having a bad one. And this is, I think this is Prime Daddy, who's in up there in 12th position. Race about to start. Let's see what happens. It's a great start there from the guys. Oh, looks like someone's got an excellent start at the back there. Someone's just a little bit off the start there. And into the first corner. Great start from a couple of guys. Into the corner, hard corner. Oh, someone gets a nuts there. And it's Charlie Kuhn that gets spun around completely. And Renier team also involved in that. So not going to be very happy with Charlie Kuhn. And Renier's not going to be very happy. He's trying to get away there. And looks like nothing serious damage to the car if they both go. Both BMWs, both racing for, both fighting for a championship. And in the lead is Jeffro, and he's under attack from Derek, DC Racing. Bumblebee heavy under attack here. These two guys are gonna fight it out for a championship here. It's Volkswagen versus Toyota. As Derek is flashing lights here to get his attention. Then Jock, who had a great start in the third. So Fricky must have had a bad one too, because there's a good couple of changes here in the front. Looks like Prime Daddy had a great start. He moved up a couple. Campus dropped down a bit. Not having a great start either is that Audi Extreme Teddy Moss Racing. Guys, we got the cars as close as we can get. Oh, someone getting bumpy there. That looks like Oros trying to get out. He pushes Gareth a bit wide there. Gareth's not going to like that at all. And Liolo, so the two BMWs at the back, Charlie Kuhn and Renier is trying to get back up there and trying to get up there as quick as possible. Back to the leaders as Jeffro still leading the race in that Volkswagen Jetta. And then we got that Toyota hard on his tail, pushing hard. It's one make gearbox, one make motor, one type of chassis, all rear-wheel drive cars, and they are pushing hard. Into third, Jock is under pressure by Creepy, and Prime Daddy is catching up. So Jock are pushing hard. Campus up 10. Yes, a whole train fight here from a couple of positions. And Charlie Kuhn and Renier is trying to catch up. Renier still in last position, back of the leaders, and it's still going to be Jeffro there, and he's trying hard here as we got DC Racing all over his back bumper there, looking for a hard fight here, and a difficult race at the moment. The guys are really trying this to be not being hard, but they're trying this out of luck here as we got the guys pushing hard. And so far, oh now it's train smash here as we got the guys actually pushing it into unlimited. Fricky's trying, it's up there in 7th position. I don't know what happened to Fricky in the start, but Orange is trying to get through here, and he's trying to run this to a hard point. Orange in 10th position. He's Charlie Kuhn and Renier team is catching up. Oh, Orange is just touched there to Yolo, pushing Yolo a bit wide. Yolo's not like that at all. Yolo's not having the easiest race this weekend. He's still running up there last and not getting through to it. So pushing hard as we got Jeffro still in lead, but DC Racing is all over him. He runs a little bit wide there, and Jeffro gets a little bit of a breathing spot. Jock looks like it's catching up, and he's going to enjoy this to get to this fight. We're at lap 4 out of 20. It's a hell of a race to look at. Hard on the chase system. Looking for a way to come through here. Jock was not catching the guys like he wants to catch them. And Creepy and him. There's a whole other Campus up to 5th position with Fricky up to 6th. So Prime Daddy made a little mistake, it looks like it. So it's getting pushed hard at the moment here. As we got Renier looking for a way also through. Oh, who's it? That looks like Prime Daddy, is it? Who's pushing Fricky a bit wide. Prime Daddy is bailed out of it. He's realized he's made a little bit of a mistake there. And so Renier and looks like Charlie Kuhn is into the pack here again, back to the leaders, and DC Racing is really giving Jeffro a run for his money here, and he's trying to get that car closer. Jock is also catching up and seeing the fight. He's hoping for them to block each other a little bit more, that he can get closer to this. We're at lap 5 out of 20 so far. It's really getting close here, guys. It's really getting difficult. Campus up there. Fricky's pushing harder. As Garros also looks like he's moving up a spot. Ouros is trying to get up there, and Charlie Kuhn, it looks like he's got more pace coming out of his car, as he's seeing his team in Renier's car. Renier, there's a yellow flag out there. Renier takes a wider line onto that third to try to get that car stopped. It gets stopped. Well done by Renier, and Charlie Kuhn is in front of him. So Renier and 10, they're getting pushed hard here. As we got it coming up, oh, someone bumped Renier, someone from the back. That I'm not 100% sure who can that be, but it took out Charlie Kuhn too. Back to the leaders, and we don't see DC Racing. He looks like he's lost the position because Jock is in second. So DC might have made a mistake because he's down the third and way down the line. So DC must have made a mistake, and it's not going to be up here to the extreme Audi from Campus. And he's riding a hard tussle here. Fricky in 6th position at this moment. I think Renier's got damages to his car. That hard smack he had, and Charlie Kuhn also in the mix. Charlie's down to 10. So still got 12 cars on the track. So Renier didn't retire, so that's very good. Can he get back to the spec? Oh, Renier's in the pits. If I can look at the time monitor. And then Charlie Kuhn in 10 position. I don't know if he's got any damages on his car. And it looks like Prom Daddy also coming out that corner. So Renier's at the pits, it looks like it. And back on it, it looks like we're going to expect a couple of front gunners to come to the pits now. Yeah, comes Jeffro. We don't have a pit camera, guys, so and it's Jock also going in. So DC Racing is not going in the pits. Maybe he's got something up his sleeve. We're at lap 7. So not very well thinking from the front guys, as DC is staying out at this moment and it's pushing hard. Campus into second place at the moment. He's going to be very happy at this stage. So it looks like Fricky's also going to be happy because Fricky finished second in the first race, and he's going to be pushing this to a next level. So Fricky will love to come up. He's in 4th position. He will love it a lot. There's a whole dice of cars coming down there. As we got, looks like Jeffrey's in 8th position at the moment. As we got Ouros and Charlie Kuhn there, Jeffrey behind him. So it's going to be a difficult. Charlie Kuhn is one of the factory BMW drivers, and Ouros a privateer. So let's see what the guys can do with the BMW. Oh, frick, Charlie Kuhn just a little bit kept the door open there, and that's enough to let Jeffrey come past in his Volkswagen Jetta. So what a race at the Prom Daddy there, 10th position. And then Yolo has got a hell of a penalty. He's in 11th, Renier at 12th at the moment. As we got the penalty getting served here. Not a nice penalty there, but off he goes again. Renier at 12. Can he make it back? We got DC Racing leading this race at the moment with Campus in second and Creepy on the timer saying in third. Fricky is in 4th there. So what a race we're pushing on. Here comes the train, and that's a hell of a train line behind Campus. So Campus is trying to getting away. Fricky is trying to catch up to Creepy there. That he can maybe make a more gap play. It's a whole difficult race. This is excellently raced. Good teamwork here from everyone. As Charlie Kuhn runs wide, and it opens the door up for somebody. I can't really see. Yeah, that Jock has passed Charlie Kuhn. Now Ouros, can he get past? It's still a fight here for Jeffro into 4th position. So Jeffro is pushing on. Did someone go to the pits? Yeah, DC's in the pits. I'm just sorry about the camera, and Campus in the pits. So they both went to the pits. So who's leading the race? It's it looks like Creepy. No, it's it's Fricky. No, sorry, it's Creepy again. Creepy leading it, and then Jock, Jeffro, and then it's Fricky. So it's a whole train here. Jock in 5th position, trying to make a way up here, trying to get in there. Ouros down to 6th. So he's pushing on. So that something happens again to Charlie again. Getting out of the pits comes Bumblebee. He's lying at 7th position. That's DC Racing. Getting pushed hard from 8 is Campus, and at 9 it looks like it's Yolo. So he's going to be pushing on that Audi. Yolo in that 4th is coming up, looking gentle and hard. Here comes Prom Daddy, and behind Prom Daddy is Renier team in 11. So who's in 12? It looks like it's Charlie Kuhn in 12th position. at this moment, who's got a penalty there too, and what is going to be served. So Charlie Kuhn not having a great time at this stage of the race. Back in the lead, Jeffro leading the race again with Creepy this time in second place, and behind Creepy looks like it's going to be Gareth in third there. So Gareth's going to be very happy as he's coming around there, getting that car sideways, and behind him is Ouros. So Ouros is bringing the BMW badge up. Ouros is doing well. He's showing the BM can run in the top. So looking good, but behind Ouros is Jock, and Jock is a very comfortable driver. He will wait for you to make a mistake, and then he's going to put it in. Oh, and Ouros slightly made a mistake, and Jock get the slipstream. Now is Ouros hard on tires? I don't think so. Bumblebee in 6, so Ouros went to the pits. Jock comes out him, so Ouros in the pits, and that's also Gareth in the pits. So the guys are back there again. Creepy still staying out as Bumblebee and Campus fighting us out. Yola in 6th position. He's moving up the ladder too as he gets to that first corner break. And the Frikkie in 6, and 7 with Pram Daddy in 8, and then that will be Renier in 9. So Renier is pushing on, gets next to Pram Daddy. It's a side by side in the next couple of corners. Renier bails out a bit, and Pram Daddy hard on the brakes, and so Renier is looking for the inside. Can he get it? It's going to be the next corner, was a bit dangerous. Charlie Kuhn is following it, so Renier is leading the BMWs here. Only 3 BMWs has came to the party, and Renier is leading the BMW team so far. So he's doing good. Charlie Kuhn in 10, Ouros in 11. I think Renier is about hard on his tires. Ouros got a penalty, but he's serving them. So Charlie Kuhn will run. And it looks like someone went in the pit said that looks like Pram Daddy. So Renier will move up a position, does he? It looks like Renier is also, I can't see where Renier is, because here comes Ouros, and Renier is still in 7. So Ouros is at 9 at the moment. As cars coming out Creepy and coming out 10, and then we got Gareth in 11 pushing hard. Still got 12 cars on the track. Oh, we got a camera almost working there, so that was not that bad as we can get. Still got lap 13 out of 20, and it's still leading the race is Jeffro with Jock in second, and Derek is catching up. He's in third with Campus in 4th. So there's a whole lot of change. YOLO in 6, that's 5th. That's good for Ford, because Ford needs points, and they've been having a bad time at the table so far with the second driver. The third driver that's not rocked up yet. There is 3 Fords for the championship. So Frikkie into 6th position. As we're getting pushed hard. 7 to Renier, 8 to Kuhn, and Kuhn is going for it. Renier, as he opened the door for him. Yeah, it looks like it's Renier. Let his stablemate goes past, or doesn't he? Oh, he gives him a nut. So Renier is fighting for that position. So Renier nuts him a bit, said, come on, if you want to do it, you must do it right. And Renier is pushing hard. Charlie Kuhn trying to get it. Oh, cuts a bit of grass there and gets it sideways. So Renier is fighting this at the moment. Renier wants to lead the BMW, so it looks like the things here. Ouros in 9th with getting caught up by Creepy. So Ouros looking good in his rustable BMW. Getting pushed hard here at the moment. And Creepy up there to 10th position. Then we got Gareth, looks like in 9. We have lost a BMW. I mean, so, is it a BMW? We lost somebody. I think it's Pram Daddy where we lost in the race. Well, I don't see him on the system, so I think Pram Daddy has lost. Back in the lead, and it's DC Racing. For the first time we got a Toyota in the front fighting for out, and there's no Volkswagen because Campus for Audi is in 2nd place. So I don't know what happened to to Jeffro. Then he went to the pits again because something happened to Jeffro, and in 3rd is Frikkie and Toyota. So we got a Toyota first and a Toyota 3rd at the moment. There's Frikkie. And he's going to be very happy because he finished 2nd in the first race. So he's going to be over the moon happy if he can get it up to this position. Getting pushed hard here, and it looks like Renier's up to 5th. So Renier's also having a great one. As we got Jock coming out there again, and we got a couple of guys here. Someone lost it. That looks like Jeffro, who made a mistake. So there was a yellow. I saw the yellow flag in that corner. Jock made Jeffro made a mistake. And that's going to cost him up 16 out of 20 laps. So a hard chance on here from Campus and DC Racing And Toyota for the first time is leading the race. It's definitely the second time in this race, but they are leading. And you see the Audi's up there in second place. They're going to be very happy too. It's a great show to see the Audi's up there and getting pushed hard there from campus. Frikkie is a little bit away from this, if I can see it. He's got a whole lot of train. He's got Charlie Koen behind him. So Charlie Koen up to 4th. So what happened to Renier? So Charlie Koen can pass. So I think Renier's tires are probably done because everyone is flying. It looks like flying past him. As Renier runs wide there, but yeah, there's a whole train coming past. Renier's losing positions. He's getting pushed wide. He's not going to be very happy. But Renier's down to 7th position at the moment. And yeah, comes Gareth, and there's a nuts there. Renier's on the dirty stuff again, but Gareth gets pushed wide. And Renier almost loses it. So Renier's getting forced a bit here and forced a bit there. And Renier in the 9th position. Jeffro up there in 10. And then Yola up there in 11th position. Not very happy where Yola wants to be. As we're getting his cars coming out the corner then. Yola a little bit of sideways then. Back in the lead, 17 laps out of 20. There's 3 more plus minus. And GTC Racing is leading this. As Derek is pushing hard, and he's getting caught by the Audi of campus, so he's not having that much of pace. I think it's tire wear here, and who's the man who look after the tires the most? Is Renier still got the fastest lap at the moment, and he's lying down the right. Got Charlie Koen into 4th position. He's going to be very happy at the moment where he is for BMW. So they are really pushing hard, and behind him is Creepy and Gareth. So both of them wants to come past him, and they are pushing. Gareth went quite a bit, but he's got Jock behind him. So Gareth is under pressure there from Jock. Charlie Koen is getting hammered left, right, and centre here. He's not sure what way to go. So he's going to keep a line and keep a steady one. Here comes Creepy. Creepy's looking for the inside, and he's taking it, trying to get it. He gets it there. He's got the inside line. Well done to Creepy. What a move from Creepy. As he comes past Charlie Koen loses a position, and Creepy goes up one. Now he's got Gareth behind him, and Gareth is a lacquer driver. He will make a gap where there's no gap, and behind him is Jock. So there's going to be a hard lap here. On 2 more laps to go. Like I said, and Jock just touches him and pushes him a bit sideways. And like I said, they will force past. This is touring cars at its best. As Charlie Koen got forced wide then. And comes here. Charlie Koen is now lying ahead so for BMW, but it's still difficult there. I see Jock, Jeffro again down to 11th position, pushing down the fastest lap. He's got it in his hands. So in the lead there at the moment is still Derek, then Campus, then Frikkie. Then it's Creepy, then Gareth, then Jock, then Koen and Charlie Koen. So there's still a whole fighting coming here. Renier is pushing hard and he's seeing a gap here. So Jock up there, Renier at 8th position. So here comes the train again, and there's a whole couple of cars. Anyone can move up a position. Ouros into Charlie Koen there. So Ouros nuts Charlie Koen, and Renier's moved up a position, I'm sure of it. So in the lead again, GTC Racing, a stock car driver, tar track driver, he's showing the guys how to do it. Campus, he's getting pushed there, he's not that far behind. If Derek makes a mistake, Campus gonna have it. On the final lap, we're gonna have here. So it's 1 more corner to go for Derek. Can he keep it under control? It's coming out into the corner. The checker flag will be next, and Derek, one of their stations, will take the opening one. And there you go, Derek first. Campus second, as Derek just touched the grass there, but he made it. Campus, and then we can Frikkie for the Toyota, first and third. Then we got Creepy there for Volkswagen, and there's a whole ties of cars here, and looks like Renier beats the BMW teams, and Renier will be very happy as Charlie Koen comes out. Thanks guys, thanks for watching this race, and I'll see you guys soon.